like my hair? Oh, gosh, thank you. I can't even believe I found time to do it, what with reporting on all of the madness. Oh, that's right, you didn't know. That's what we're calling this segment now, Monday Madness. Things are getting weird. Thee Stallion gets shot, possibly by Tory Lanez, because of a possible entanglement gone wrong. What? We're gonna get more into that later, trust me, okay? There's just so much going on right now, like, and even before the world started ending, it's always something, right? Monday Madness is gonna be where we debrief the week from before, the craziness, the hot topics. It's also gonna be a place where we try to heal from our shit. You never know how someone else's story might bring some clarity to your situation. This is the second episode of my new weekly segment, Monday Madness, all right? Buckle up, it's gonna get crazy. It seems like there is a dark energy right now surrounding the music and entertainment industry. Things are just bizarre. Tamar Braxton was found unresponsive in her hotel room by her boyfriend and was taken to the hospital, and the cause is said to have been a possible overdose. Her boyfriend did tell authorities that she had been drinking and taking an unknown amount of prescription pills. As of now, they say that she is in stable condition, but she is still unresponsive. I definitely want to keep Tamar in our prayers. She has a new relationship after a 10-year marriage. She has a brand new TV show coming out.
I've been feeling choked. I need a minute every single day. No, you need to go home. Same OT.
Tamar Braxton, Get Your Life, premieres Thursday, July 30th at 10 on.
A lot of life changes at once. All of this while going through a pandemic. You know, any life change that you are going through, adding on during a pandemic is like going to take it over the edge. You know, there's just no telling what is going on in her head. I just want to keep her uplifted, and I hope that she recovers quickly. And we're sending lots of love and lights in this Tamar. COVID-19 has everybody going through it, and especially people in the entertainment industry. They're not able to make money in the ways that they're used to. There's no shows, there's no appearances, there's no film, there's no movies, there's no TV, and that's their bread and butter. You know, it makes sense that people might be kind of on edge. You know, they're putting on pretty faces, but at the end of the day, we're all human. I think sometimes we look at celebrities as a different breed of human or something. We all bleed the same, and we all hurt the same. Try to take it easy on each other. We get online and we say whatever comes to mind about people, normally projecting our insecurities onto everybody else. You think because people have these big, huge followings and platforms that they don't see what you say or they don't care. We're all human. People read that stuff. It affects people, whether you know it or not, whether you see it or not. We're human, and we're going to be affected. Every negative opinion does not need to be shared. Back to Miss Megan Thee Stallion. This is stressing me out, if you cannot tell. Police were called in a Hollywood Hills neighborhood due to a disturbance. People heard shots fired. Police arrive at the scene. Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and her friend Kelsey are in his SUV. Megan Thee Stallion's foot is bleeding, which at first is thought to be from broken glass. Tory Lanez is arrested on gun charges. He has his gun in his SUV. Everybody's trying to figure out what happened. It is wasn't until Meg takes to her social media accounts to explain that we had the story confused. It was not that she stepped in broken glass, it was that she had been shot in the foot. And people start talking, and people have said that this situation is due to Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez being involved in some type of way, dating a situationship, we don't know. She tries to break it off, and he shoots her. Gosh, like, I was just starting to root for you, Tory. I was just starting to root for you. I don't know what would possess any man to just think to shoot a woman. Tory Lanez is currently the LAPD's main suspect in this shooting. However, since Meg is not providing them with any information, it's slowing down the investigation process. We're wishing Meg a very speedy recovery. We're wishing her healing and peace of mind. To see people make jokes about it on social media, there's guys actually saying they're gonna follow Tory's lead and just start shooting women. Whether you're joking or not, like, come on. Everybody loves to spin, it's just Twitter, but for you to even be able to formulate a thought like that and then type it out and send it to the world, it's disappointing. It's a lot going on. But like I said, we're keeping Meg uplifted. We're staying positive. We all gonna get through. You know, it's really crazy times. We got one more heavy topic, and then we're gonna get into some lighter news, I promise. 87 people arrested for protesting on the lawn of Kentucky General Attorney Daniel Cameron. Rappers Trae The Truth and YBN Cordae, reality TV stars Yandy Smith and Porsha Williams, organizer Tamika Mallory, and NFL player Kenny Stills were amongst the 87 arrested on felony charges of intimidating a participant in a legal process. They were also charged with disorderly conduct and trespassing. Luckily for at least two of these people, I don't know everybody's story, but for sure Porsha and Kenny got their felony charges dropped, so that's great. These people were not obviously being violent. They were simply peacefully protesting to have the police officers that murdered Breonna Taylor arrested. When George Floyd was killed, we took to the streets. Those police officers were arrested and charged within a week. Breonna Taylor's case happened way prior to George Floyd. Only after George Floyd did it get any type of recognition, which started out mostly as hashtags and tweets and quirky memes and, you know, all that is cute, but we finally had people out in the field making noise. I'm pretty sure that they knew what the potential consequences would be, but, you know, just to put it in perspective, these people get charged with a felony, arrested and charged with a felony for protesting, while the police officers who ran into the home of innocent people dressed in plain clothing killed an innocent woman in cold blood. They've yet to be arrested. There's an investigation happening, but really, what is there to investigate? You know, there's just something to be said about the laws of this land and this justice system that really lacks a lot of justice for certain people in certain circumstances. I do hope that everybody's legal situations involved gets cleared up. I appreciate those people for fighting a good fight and putting themselves on the line. It's more than a lot of people will do. So thank you. Pretty sure they'll never see this, but thank you anyway. Anybody who's out there in the field, donating, making calls, protesting, any type of way that you can do your part, we should try, because if not us, then who? So I told you guys I had lighter news, as light as it can be anyway. In my last episode of Let's Talk About It, I mentioned a woman who was being harassed by her white neighbors. These men stood around her house with guns. They threatened to erase her, end her, or erase her, something along those lines. They buried buried a dead squirrel in her yard. They put dog feces in her yard. She goes to the police and they tell her that they can't do anything for her until she is harmed. So some very brave black men took it upon themselves to protect Miss Jennifer Mcleggan. They have been sitting watch at her house for days and days and days. The group of people has gotten bigger and bigger patrolling her house. They've been sent food and supplies to stand out there and work shifts to watch over her and her child. You know, there's a lot of rhetoric about black men not protecting black women. And I just want to acknowledge those that do. Those that do it for no other reason except valuing the women that they come from. Valuing the people that brought them into this world. Thank you. People have been coming out by the dozens, rallying for Miss Jennifer Mcleggan, and it's really beautiful to see. There has been no word on her neighbors. I think they have not been seen at the house since people have started patrolling her house. But, you know who has shown up since people started patrolling? The police. You couldn't stand watch when she said that she needed help, but you can come and stand watch when there's a group of black men around the house, right? I'm trying to keep it light, so we'll just stick with the appreciation of those men and women who took it upon themselves to protect this woman. Anyway, that's all I have for Monday Madness. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the comments, the shares. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram and also on Twitter. Feel free to share your thoughts below. See you next time.